CKS Safaris out of Namibia. You've got Peter, you've got Ace, you've got Louie, and now you've got Cornet. Omuyebi Lodge is there, but they've got 3 different properties. You've got Sable Hill, Omuyebi Lodge, and the castle on 150,000 acres. You can go hunt whatever you want here. And then they also have multiple camps in the Caprivi, so you can hunt everything from the tiny 10 to the largest mammal in Africa. And you don't have to leave the people that you enjoy hunting with. That's what makes it the destination that I tell everybody about. And I've taken years worth of friends over there, and every one of them thank me for turning them on to these guys, because it is an experience of a lifetime, but it is halfway across the world, and what you don't want to happen is get there and be with the wrong people. These are the right people. The journey for me, it just gets better. Every year you go back, you make new friends, you have new experiences with new friends, and those experiences and those memories, that's what you live for. That's what we're here for. Of course, we all go to work and we pay our bills and we do all our day-to-day stuff, but these adventures, man, that's what fulfills us. Whether it's fishing for you or golf for you, it's hunting and adventure for me. And this is one of those places that once you set foot on it, every time I set foot on it, I'm thinking about how do I get back here again? And then I look at all the relationships I've made and the memories. My cup runs over.
Proudly sponsored by Spot Hog, the world's toughest archery products. Executive Outdoor Adventures, Pinnacle Hunting Supplies, the best of the West shooting system, featuring the Huskamaw Advantage, Traeger wood pellet grills.
Now, these baboon are very dangerous. They're overpopulated, they're killing goats, they're very dangerous to the natives' children. They tear everything up, so they have to have a balance too. Who would have thought they were one of the hardest animals to get a shot at? Finally, I get a chance at one of them. But I decided to shoot from the truck because I didn't know how much time I would have before he was gone. There's a little bit of wind.
Okay, I see him now, yep.
But he's right at 5:15, 5:20. This is the longest shot I've ever tried to take on an animal, but I think I can do it.
Good job.
Got him! Smoked him! Holy, what a shot!
Oh my God!
That is incredible!
I can't believe I got him!
500 yards.
I aimed this far from his head!
Look how you
To the
shot!
right.
Well
Yes.
done! I can't
Holy
believe it! You smoked him!
He went like this on his face!
Crystal, that was a cracking shot.
500. Look at
can
the
shoot.
turret.
Can
I
you
told-
do it?
I told you I can shoot sometimes.
That's unbelievable. Well done. That's the shot of the trip so far.
Good job, babe. Yes! My first baboon!
Oh, that's a good one. Tell me why we shoot baboons here.
Because they are very destructive, overpopulated. They tear up the lodge. They also can, should I tell them about children? They're very dangerous for the children in the villages.
That is a good one.
Yeah, and they catch sometimes
Diseases.
That's a big old boon.
Big male too, huh?
Yeah.
Dang!
I got him. I can't believe I got him.
At 500, what a shot.
Just look at those teeth, eh? He's in pretty condition though.
He's beautiful.
That was incredible. I have to say, this setup is amazing. 500 yards, smoked them. You don't see that every day. Well done, Crystal.
Thank
that was
you,
a cracking
man.
shot.
I was shocked myself.
What do you think that Best West?
It's pretty awesome. I got mine on order right now. This is Jay's. So I'm pretty excited to get it when it comes in.
This year we had Ace as our PH. We've always hunted with Louie every year, but this time Louie went with our other group, and we're just excited to hang out with Ace and start some new adventures.
One of the things I've always wanted, and the first trip to Namibia I got was a common spring buck, and over the last few years I got a black, and I got a white, and I needed a copper. And a copper is really hard to find. But Ace, being the PH he is, and Cornet on this place, they have some of the greatest species of most of the places we've been. They know where there's a great copper spring buck. I'm gonna take my rifle and see if I can run it half as good as Crystal. I'll have a chance.
Is it
He just turned left and he's walking left.
Is he right in front of the black one? I got it.
What's the range?
321.5. Okay, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and shoot him, Jay.
He just moved to the right there.
The one to the right, yeah.
Got it.
There we go. You on him, Crystal?
Got it.
340. So go 345.
Okay,
He's walking left.
okay.
Proudly sponsored by Matthews. Wilderness Athlete. Fuel for the rugged. Low T Center. Reinventing men's health. Mortgage Financial Services. Set your course toward home ownership. National Roper Supply. NRSworld.com. Kuyu Ultralight Hunting.
340. So go 345.
Okay,
He's walking left.
okay.
That one hit. That one hit. There he's coming. Coming. Head down. He's down. Great shot. Well done.
Thanks, buddy.
Great shot, man.
Thanks, Ace. What a race, man. Oh my gosh, these springbuck are a challenge.
Yeah.
You know what that is? That's my final springbuck.
Really?
Guess who I've shot them all with? Chipunga
Yeah,
Kabako, man.
yeah, that's correct. We shot the white and the black and the common.
In the common, and now I've got a copper. We have hiked in the heat and chased them and got over ridges and chased them in this place. Omuyevi over here is something else. These guys are working with some new places and they've got so many options for us now. We just flew in from the Caprivi this afternoon where we're chasing buffalo and hippo, and now I've finished a dream of shooting my last springbuck. My new best to the west with a suppressor. There's nothing better.
There he is. And it's a dandy.
Oh my goodness, what a dream come true.
Copper springbuck in the salt.
Oh, he's beautiful. He is beautiful, Ace.
Well done, Jay.
Thank you, guys.
That was a great shot as well.
Look at the faces on him and the color. What a beautiful, beautiful animal. Oh. Cornet, I love him. Thank you, sir. Omuyevi, fulfilling a dream of mine. You know, I started coming to Africa about 7 years ago, and I thought I'd just come once. And every time I land on this continent, I'm trying to figure out how to book another trip. And as soon as I found you guys, I just don't know how I'm gonna keep coming, but I'm coming. This one's gonna finish a slam for me. I'm a blue collar kid. I came from no money, we hunted to eat, and I've worked really hard to get to where I am, and it's just like I have to pinch myself every time I say something like slam or Africa, because I never thought that I'd make it here, but I made it. What's your name? The mountainous terrain here, you couldn't script a better platform to take these best of the West rifles. You know, you've got elevation, you can find game in the bottoms, you can see a long ways, you can creep over ridges and do a little bit of walking, and you can find about anything you want to hunt here.
Stop. Där är de. Vad är det? What a shot! Well done, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Yes! That's a cracking shot.
Mountain zebra. I wanted to get all three zebras, and I was fortunate enough to do that. And the mountain zebra, I think I shot it close to 500 yards. That 300 PRC from Best of the West is an amazing gun. And Jay, I appreciate you hooking us up with those guns before we left, and can't wait to use them again.
So So guys, this is what we call the Superman. You've got energy and focus, and you've got hydrate and recover. And you put those two together, it's like having a nice cup of coffee that rehydrates you, which is kind of awesome. These guys have been hunting us hard for 14 days. So, believe it or not, I'm getting a little bit tired. So that energy and focus kind of keeps you on your game. We're going to be spotting stuff and moving through these mountains we're about to go into. So the little Superman is solve it for us. Every time I come, this is in my suitcase, anywhere I go.
Get a little bit of fresh breeze in there. But check this out, Jay.
Okay, there's the pool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come back.
So we're still busy with, with the reservations.
Wow.
We'll pump those days if we can get that fixed. And here around the corners where the sauna is.
Oh, wow. This place, yeah. Jump in there for a minute, get cool.
We can. See how the baboons store that light down again. Ventix was probably about 25 kilometers that way.
Wow. This is impressive. Impressive.
Anything tastes amazing after.
Hot butter. What do you want?
Eat something.
They build these hallways to confuse the spirits. They don't know if this goes anywhere. Is this a wall? Is this a room? What is it? No, this is where you put your groceries because it's a long ways to town. I think.
So guys, behind me is an anti-poaching camp that they've got out here, that they stay out here and they've got to watch all the time for poaching. It's rampant in this country, and the money generated from hunting that creates conservation also helps fund people to protect these animals from poaching here in Africa. And as you can see, they've got a pretty good vantage point, but they're out and about daily making sure that these animals don't get harvested illegally, which is a big deal. And so I've always kind of wanted to have an opportunity, and we see them all the time, and it's just never the right time. We're hunting something else, and this place is covered up. We've seen them everywhere. They're like jackrabbits in the desert. And it's crazy. I get my biggest gun and I put a solid in it. That's what's neat about a 375. Shoots a huge bullet, but you put a solid in for the small animals. That way you have one caliber with you all the time. So I put a solid in. We go over the ridge. Quick shot. He turns broadside, and I shoot, and I see a dust cloud, and I'm like, oh, I missed him.
Yes. I think.
You can shoot it.
Good?
Yeah.
Missed him.
Ah, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow.
Beautiful
Good job.
combo. Thanks, man. Is that the right shot?
That's a perfect shot.
Oh, the solids are a little different. So what we're doing, guys, is you think this gun's a little bigger, but this is Africa style. So we hunt with solids on these little tinies. They kind of figured that out, because when you're hunting dangerous game, you've got a large caliber rifle. So that solid wood, a cool little Steinbach.
Beautiful. He almost hooks forward, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're shy.
That is
There.
my very, very first tiny antelope ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. It's a
Thank
dandy.
you.
It's so little.
So, you know, we brought a 6.5 and a 3.75, and This is one that's on my list, and you rarely ever get a chance at a bow blind. And wow, that's the first one I've ever seen. And so, thanks guys. I mean, when you've been here a bunch of times, it's exciting because you're always looking for that one that's eluded you. This one's been eluding me since my very first trip. I had an opportunity to bow blind and shot the blind with my bow, and I've not ever had another opportunity. And they're everywhere, and they're beautiful little guys, and just like everything in Africa, they need to be managed. And so this is a great male, a great representation, and gosh, I'm excited. My best of the West. They're so versatile. We can long range stuff. That was off the sticks with a solid and a 375. I'm just impressed on what that thing can do at 3 power. Oh, thank you guys. What a beautiful little antelope. The tiny, one of the tinies.
Yep.
Oh, he's awesome. He is awesome.